The Monogamy Method. Although there are other books and courses and experts out there who claim to know how to make a man fall for you, the Monogamy Method is the only course that is backed up by science and will literally reprogram a man's mind to make him instantly lose all urges to be with other women and only want to be with you. You can simply copy and paste the word-for-word scripts inside the Monogamy Method, and you'll make any man, even a guy who swears he wants to stay single forever, feel an uncontrollable desire to make you his. And he'll do whatever it takes to make you happy, so that he can prove his love and loyalty to you. Today, tomorrow, and for the rest of time. To test out my findings, I shared them with Claire, who I invited to join my private test group along with some other women. Women like Jessica, a divorced single mother. She hadn't even thought about dating since her split 3 years ago. Within 30 days of using my secret method, she told me that 2 handsome bachelors were courting her and saying they wanted a serious relationship with her. Then there was Sonia, 47 years old, who was a busy professional woman and was tired of wasting time with men who wanted to play games or didn't have their act together. She'd been on a few dates with a handsome doctor who she really liked, but he seemed to be too busy for a relationship with her. Until I showed her how to use the Monogamy Method on him. He surprised her with 2 plane tickets to the Caribbean and a reservation at a luxury hotel. And now, just a few months later, they're engaged, and he treats her like a princess. It even worked for Amy, who was going through a rough patch with her husband Steve. The passion and the romance in their relationship was all but gone. And now Amy was seriously concerned that Steve might be seeing someone else. But just a short time after she applied this secret method, Steve was once again treating her as he did on their honeymoon so many years ago. Showering her with affection, giving her his full, undivided attention, promising to be a better man and to never dream of letting another woman come between them. They renewed their wedding vows. Now Amy is pregnant with their 3rd child, and they're both over the moon with joy. And then, of course, there was my student Claire. At first, against my wishes, she used this method on her ex-boyfriend Rick, the guy who had given her that heartbreaking breakup speech when she had expected him to propose to her. And within a few days, he was desperately begging her for another chance. When Claire wouldn't return his calls, texts, or emails, he even showed up at her mother's doorstep to try to pass along a message to her. But Claire had no more time for him because she'd already met Justin, who was an airline pilot, as well as being very handsome, sweet, and devoted boyfriend to her. Claire emailed me just last night to tell me that she and Justin are now engaged. So listen, it doesn't matter how old you are, what you look like, how much you weigh, if you're a single mom, if you've been divorced before, or how complicated you think your situation is right now. It doesn't matter if he rejected you in the past, or if you're in a relationship with a man who acts like he isn't ready for commitment. Once you apply this secret method, he will suddenly realize, as if a bolt of lightning struck him, that you are the only woman in this world who can truly complete him. Simply use the techniques. Or if you're in a relationship with a man who acts like he isn't ready for commitment. Once you apply this secret method, he will suddenly realize, as if a bolt of lightning struck him, that you are the only woman in this world who can truly complete him. Simply use the techniques inside the Monogamy Method, such as the Commitment Kickstarter. You will be astonished as he will plant passionate kisses on your lips, then cuddle you and hold you tightly in his arms without any feeling of embarrassment, even in public. Once you download the Monogamy Method, you'll realize that it's a simple matter of time before he's staying awake at night, reading over and over the messages you've sent him, as he eagerly awaits to hear from you again. He'll find himself imagining taking you out on special, romantic dates, and thinking about the future he'll want to share with you. The kind of family, even the pets you'll have together. You'll learn about the bonding anchors that triggers animalistic behaviors inside a man's mind, and will generate explosive feelings of intense adoration for you. The thought of being with another woman will disgust him. He'll only be monogamous and faithful to you, with his mind, body, and soul. Also, you will learn how to turn into his personal goddess by using the instant